right, Mario, there he is, helping me out, putting Recon 1 on the machine. So with the bead locks, he couldn't clamp these on the outside. You can see that they're clamped on the inside, and then they turn this like a vise and expand it. All right, here's Mario. What he does basically is you have to lift it up so the sensors, the infrared sensors, get readings, as he said, off of these plates, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And it does a calibration, and then he has to manually move the Jeep back and forth, and it takes another reading, and then it gets all its data, and it can totally give you the caster, camber, everything. As Mario was telling me, it gives you the readings in decimal points, correct, Mario?
Yes. For degrees.
For the degrees. So he punches in Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler, JK 2015, 4-door. Need to know the engine too. It's a 3.6. Wow. So it already, once you picked my stuff, those were all my numbers, right?
Yep.
Is that real readings that it's seeing right now?
Yeah, it's just telling me I need to roll it backwards. It's already reading all 4 sensors.
Oh man, it's pretty wild. Although I'm scared to get these numbers, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, you can see he's rolling the Jeep backwards a little bit. Mario's a fellow Jeeper. He's rebuilding his grandfather's Jeep, right?
Yes, I am.
Old CJ?
81 CJ5.
81 CJ5, handed down to him. He's totally rebuilding it. Not so much for wheeling, but for nostalgia, sentimental reasons.
So that is.
Mario, explain that, okay?
So the passenger front has a negative 2.6 degree camber.
Yep.
The driver front is negative 1.3.
And the spec is what?
The spec is, and it's supposed to be
0.6, right? Negative 0.6.
In between 0.1 and negative 0.6. Yeah.
All right, so spec is up at the top, 0.1 to negative 0.6. I'm at negative 1.3. So we could say then maybe 0.75 off. Not as bad as I thought. This one's worse.
This one is worse. Like I said, I saw that in the parking.
Yeah. So the passenger one is. So the passenger one.
It's really negative.
Yeah.
Your toe is pretty.
I did the toe by hand with toe plates a couple days ago. What are you seeing on the toe? Where's that?
The passenger wheel is towards driver's side, 0.6 degrees off.
But I mean, could we adjust that right now with this and dial it in if I undid those jam nuts, or is it because the other things are off? It wouldn't.
It might be because of the camber. It might be reading the toe out because
yeah.
of how the camber is.
And you know what? I see that on the rotors. When I take the tires off, I put the toe plates on, I get the right measurement, but then I look at that particular rotor and it looks to me like it's going outboard, away from the Jeep.
Yep.
So that would make sense because of the camber then,
Yeah.
being so far off. So
the driver's side toe is only 0.05 out onto the driver's side.
And do you think that would improve too once you change the camber?
Once the camera comes in,
Yeah.
I guarantee you if I touch this plate, it'll go positive. That's actually starting to. It's just that it's such a fine that it was out. But the passenger side is definitely what needs work. I mean, the camber on the driver's side does, but the whole entire passenger side is out to lunch.
But there's nothing I could do for the rear, though.
The rear?
No, I mean,
The rear looks fine. Because this doesn't come with factory rear
Yep.
adjustments,
Yep.
it doesn't give me any of what it's supposed to be.
All right, so if this was your Jeep, what would you do to fix it? I can buy upper ball joints in a 1/2, 1 and 1.5 degree offset, or I could buy shims that go the same way. They come in 1/2 degree, and then you can stack them.
You said you like
The shims are
ball
cheaper,
joint delete thing.
but I do have ball joint deletes, and the ball joint deletes allow me to take the knuckle off really easy because that pin comes out, and that large RCV I can take off without having to separate the stub shaft and having to work it through the knuckle. So that's why I like those, and they've held up good.
Yeah. So if you don't want to change that, I'll
Yep.
go with the shims.
Go with the shims.
Yeah. 100% do the shims first. Get your camber corrected
Yep.
before you adjust your toe.
Yep.
Because if you adjust your toe now and
Yeah.
then adjust your camber,
Yeah.
the toe's going to be out.
Yeah, so me, and that makes sense because I have adjusted the toe and I've seen, I go, why is this rotor looking outboard? And it's because of the damn camber being so far off. So ideally what you'd like to see is 2 degree correction on the passenger side,
And then 1 degree.
1 degree on the driver's side, and that would at least get me in the range. What has caused that? Well, who the hell knows? I'm really not sure. Hopefully it's not bent axle tubes, but we're going to test those maybe. So Mario gave me my synopsis. If this was his Jeep, he would put 2 degrees on this side, 1 degree on this side, then adjust the toe. And he says then it won't look so bad by eye, but more importantly, he says you're gonna feel it in the steering wheel and be a much, much better ride. So he was a big help today. Thanks, Mario. Appreciate it. All right, Mario looked it over. We know where the corrections are. Took some pictures of the screen, so I got the numbers recorded on the phone. At the end of the day, it still wasn't as bad as you might think.
Demander la charité, comme un petit saint patate, une patate dégradant.